Gokhan Saki is returning home. After his last appearance in kickboxing in 2014, the former Glory champion has signed a new deal with the organization to return to the sport. Hello everyone and welcome back to the world of MMA. In today's video, we'll be talking about Gokhan, the Rebel Saki. So make sure to stay till the end of the video, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to keep up to date with all our videos. Glory has some exciting news to share. Gokhan Saki, a legendary kickboxer, is returning to the ring of one of the world's major kickboxing organizations. Glory's official website has verified the news, and Gokhan Saki will make his triumphant return on October the 23rd at the Glory Collision 3 event. The event was meant to be headlined with a fight between Rico Verhoeven and Alistair Overeem. However, due to injuries, Reem had to cancel his appearance. The opponent for Gokhan Saki has yet to be determined. In 2014, the 37-year-old Rebel was crowned Glory's light heavyweight champion and won a tournament in the same division. That victory over Tyrone Spong, though, marked Saki's final appearance for Glory. Rebel then competed in one more kickboxing battle, this time under the aegis of the GFC. Saki was born and reared in Schiedam in the Netherlands, but his parents were Turkish immigrants. Therefore, he has both Dutch and Turkish citizenship. Saki began kickboxing training at the age of 10, at the same time as he began playing football, but he finally stopped playing soccer at the age of 16 due to his affinity for kickboxing. Before transferring to the Golden Glory School in 2003, he trained under Jan Pajarek, under whom he became Dutch, European and World Muay Thai champion in 3 years. He returned to Pajarek in 2006 as part of a collaboration with Golden Glory and Pajarek. Saki became a well-known fighter after training at Golden Glory with Korhemas, winning against Andrei Tet, Vitaly Ashremenko, and Henrique Zawa, but losing to notable fighters like Badir Hari and the Greek Nicolas Petas. Despite his achievements under Hemas, Saki credits Pajarek with being the most influential person in his development as a fighter. In Amsterdam, Saki made his K1 debut on May the 13th, 2006 in the K1 World Grand Prix 2006, where he defeated Rani Babachi in the quarterfinals and Alexei Ignashov in the semis before losing in the event finals to Bjorn Bregi by first-round knockout. Saki returned to K1 in March of the following year, competing in the K1 World Grand Prix 2007 in Yokohama, and defeated Hiromi Amadi through technical knockout with Dutch-style low kicks. On June 23, 2007, he won the K1 World Grand Prix 2007 in Amsterdam unanimously over Murad Bouzidi. Saki defeated Englishman Chris Knowles via TKO with a left low kick in his hometown of Schiedam on February 16, 2008, to win the World Full Contact Association World Thai Boxing Super Heavyweight plus 95 kilo championship. On April 26, he competed in a super fight at the K1 World Grand Prix 2008 in Amsterdam, where he knocked out Paul Slowinski in the first round with a left cross. He was invited to compete in the K1 World Grand Prix in 2008 in Hawaii on August 9 in a 16-man competition following this excellent victory. Saki was able to win the event by knocking out all 3 of his opponents, Deutsch Pu, Rick Cheek and Randy Kim in quick succession. Saki qualified for the last 16 of the 2008 K1 World Grand Prix with this victory. Later that year, on September 27, he was drawn against the famous New Zealander Ray Sefo in the final 16 of the K1 World Grand Prix 2008 in Seoul. The judges had scored the fight a decision draw after 3 rounds. Therefore, it went to an extra round to determine the winner, with Saki being declared the winner by unanimous decision. Saki advanced to the last 8 of the K1 World Grand Prix 2008 final on December the 6th, defeating Ruslan Kariev in the quarterfinals before being eliminated in the semifinals by eventual champion Remy Bonjasky with a jumping kick to the ribcage. In Yokohama, he competed in the K1 World Grand Prix 2009, an 8-man tournament to determine the first K1 heavyweight 100kg champion. His battle with Tyrone Spong in the semi-finals went to an extra round, which he won by a knockout. He met Kojiro Maeda in the final, which also went to an extra round. This time, though, he was defeated by a majority vote. On August 2nd, he fought Pavel Zurovlev in a super fight in the K1 World Grand Prix 2009 in Seoul. He was defeated by a unanimous decision and hurt his knee in the process, preventing him from competing in the World Grand Prix last 16. However, he competed in a reserve bout at the 2009 K1 World Grand Prix final, when he faced the great Dutchman Peter Aerts. He was defeated by a unanimous decision, making it 3 fights in a row which he had lost. Saki bounced back in early 2010, winning 2 fights in January and February, including a WFCA Muay Thai title defense against Utle Mariana, before returning to the K1 circuit in April. At the K1 World Grand Prix in 2010 in Yokohama, he defeated Singjai Deep by decision before facing Melvin Manhoef in a highly anticipated bout at It's Showtime 2010 Amsterdam on May 29. Saki won by TKO in the second round when Manhoef was knocked down 3 times and the referee stopped the bout. Saki was invited to the K1 World Grand Prix 2010 in Seoul final on October 2nd, where he knocked off Frenchman Freddy Camayo in the first round after fully recovering from his injuries and bad form. He competed in the United Glory 2010-2011 World Series at United Glory 12 in Amsterdam, Netherlands, where he KO'd Russian Nikolaj Falin. Saki returned to the United Glory World Series in March 2011 after recovering from the injuries he incurred in the K1 Grand Prix. He won a decision over Wendell Roche in the semis at United Glory 13. On May 28, he defeated Bryce Guidon to win the World Series at United Glory 14, 2010-2011 World Series Finals in Moscow, Russia. Saki faced Daniel Gitta in a number 1 contenders contest for the Glory Heavyweight Championship, held by Semih Schilt at Glory 6 Istanbul in Istanbul, Turkey on April 6, 2013. The bout got off to a shaky start when Saki took a kick from the Romanian. With a sweep, he backed Gitta up and hurled him onto the mat. Gitta landed hard and appeared to have an arm injury. According to Glory's official rules, leg sweeps and trips are unlawful moves and should be counted as such. Gitta took a long time to rise to his feet. Thus, referee Jupa Beda counted it as a down. Despite being hurt, Gitta was more consistent in round 2, but the Dutchman began throwing big blows on him midway through the round and did not let up, dropping the tough Romanian 3 times to win by TKO after the referee stepped in and stopped the fight. When Saki won the Glory 15 Istanbul Light Heavyweight World Championship Tournament in Istanbul, Turkey on April 12, 2014, he became the first Glory Light Heavyweight Champion. In the semi-finals, he met Nathan Corbett. He was about to start punishing the Australian's body when blood began to pour out of Corbett's right ear after an overhand left to the organ, prompting the ringside medical to ask the referee to stop the fight. In the final, he faced Tyrone Spong in a much-anticipated rematch. Spong kicked Saki's left leg in the middle of the first round. Saki blocked the kick, fracturing Spong's lower right leg and ending the fight through TKO. The crowd lauded Saki's sportsmanship in ministering to Spong right away. Saki's Glory Light Heavyweight belt was removed from him on July 27, 2015, owing to his lack of engagement in Glory. Saki competed in mixed martial arts in 2017 and 2018. The great Dutch-Turkish fighter was allowed to compete in the UFC, but he only had a half success there, and we could no longer see him in the ring. With 98 kickboxing matches under his belt, Gokhan is back on the big stage at the age of 37, and we're excited to see who he fights next. Saki, by the way, announced his return on Instagram, writing, among other things, Glory officials also announced the signing on October 8. We are proud to announce that Gokhan Saki returns to the Glory ring and will be in action October 23rd at Glory Collision 3 at the Gelredome in Arnhem, Holland. Glory co-founder Scott Rudham said in a statement, Saki brings the competitive spirit, striking skills, and explosiveness to kickboxing and stand-up combat like few others. His talent is among the elite in the world of combat sports. He has been training with some of our top fighters recently, and our organization is delighted to have him on the Collision 3 card and to have Glory fans around the world be able to see him in action again. It's time for Glory! When it comes to the more difficult categories, Glory excels. Alistair Overeem and Gokhan Saki, two recent additions, are testament to that. Perhaps an excellent heavyweight tournament is in the works, but such information is only speculation for the time being. At this time, it is unknown which category Gokhan Saki will compete in. In any case, the fights in Glory will be thrilling to watch. With that, we've come to an end. Let us know your thoughts and views in the comment section below. Make sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. Until next time.